What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your man ChazzEllis once again. And a lot of ladies ask me, I know the guy's interested in me. He seems really interested. He seems like he likes me. But why does he seem to be playing games? Why does he seem to be running hot and cold? What's going on? Well, sometimes the person is just a straight up player. They're not really interested even though you thought they were. And sometimes nice guys actually do act like players. Now, I know some people don't want to believe this. I know some people don't want to understand where another person is coming from because it's human nature to kind of want to play victim. It's human nature not to want to understand where somebody is coming from, especially when they're not giving you what you want. But just like in sales, you can't really sell anybody unless you understand where they're coming from. Just like in a negotiation, you can't negotiate with anybody unless you understand where they're coming from. Can't do either one of those things without really trying to figure out where the other person is coming from, what they're bringing to the table, and also understanding their plight. So that's why I'm telling you this. The thing is, just like women, guys go through a lot of stuff. They go through things growing up, and believe it or not, there are females out there who play guys. Okay, you may not do it, but there are females out there who play guys. There are females out there who actually pretend to be interested in a guy just for a free meal. There are females out there who pretend to be celibate only so they can have sex with another guy while another guy moves them into their house, listens to all their problems, gives them money, and goes through all of this. The truth is, most guys started out as what you would call nice guys. I know some of y'all don't want to believe this because it goes against the agenda, but I'm telling you the straight up truth. Most people weren't in kindergarten talking about, I gotta have all the hoes. I mean, come on. Most people started out in kindergarten watching all the little cute movies and Charlie Brown, Christmas and Valentine's Day, and that's the person that they wanted to be. But as time went on, they tried to do nice things. They tried to go out on dates with ladies. They tried to make Valentine's Day gifts. They tried to buy Christmas presents and all of those things. And a lot of ladies stepped on them. Just like you may have gone through with guys where you might have been the sweetest girl in the world. And then, a lot of guys played you and took your kindness for weakness. You have to understand that this happens on the other side. Now, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this so you can understand where guys are coming from. So sometimes you can understand where you might be coming off as someone who's uninterested, and that may be causing them to not seem as interested. Okay? You may not be showing as much interest as you think you are. Now, a lot of ladies have been taught throughout their life that all you got to do is stand there and absorb all the love and all of the happiness and all of the things that a guy has to offer, and that's going to be cool. Well, unfortunately, that's really not how it works. Because, like I said, there are females out there who play guys, use guys, and get over. So where a guy might have said, I want to give a girl everything I have. I want to be good to her. I want to do all of these things. In the past, now they're a little leery. So when they're giving and you don't seem to reciprocate right away, or you don't seem to be super interested, then sometimes they might pull back. You may not know that you're not seeming interested, but just playing a little coy or like letting them take the lead a little bit too much could cause them to be in a situation where they're like, oh, this is just like that other girl who played me back in the 12th grade. I'm not going for that again. And then they start pulling back and you don't even know why. So you kind of have to get inside the psyche of a guy and really also think about this. You've been through some things in your life that may cause you not to take people at face value. So other people have been through some things in their life that cause them not to take you at face value. That's something that you have to understand. That's something that you have to think about. Or you kind of find yourself in a situation where you keep repeating this with guys over and over and over again. Now, I know there's going to be some people that even get in this comment section and go, well, they're just players. They're narcissists and all of that. What do you think people say about you? You probably believe that every person that you've ever been with, just because they might have said so to your face, doesn't feel like you played them, doesn't feel like you did anything wrong. But that's not true. I talk to people of both sexes, thousands of them. So I know for a fact that most people don't tell you exactly what they feel about you when you break up. The truth is, people think you're a player because they didn't see where you were coming from. They weren't trying to check out where you were coming from. And they'll probably go through that same thing with girl after girl after girl. Now, you think other people are players, but also you're not looking at it from their perspective. You're not seeing where they're coming from. You're not looking at their pain and the things that they've been through. If you want things to get better for you, if you want to be in better relationships, you have to understand the fact that people are trying to protect themselves. So you have to make sure that you're not coming off as somebody who is uninterested. You're not coming off as somebody who is also playing games. You're not coming off as somebody who is just using the situation. Make sure that if somebody does call you, you pick up the phone. You call back. You match their effort. Not just saying, oh, well, he's supposed to chase me. Because that's how you end up by yourself, lonely and bitter, and putting angry comments on these videos. That's how you end up being that person. You got to look at the situation like, what would I need to feel like somebody was serious about me? What would I need to feel like somebody really cared and like somebody really wanted to be with me? And then you have to try to match that effort to make it to where people will believe in you. Once again, it's your man, Chaz Ellis. Make sure you go to ChazzEllisProject.com, get a consultation or a detailed question. Also, I have a lot of archive videos and master classes that'll help you get through a lot of specific situations that you might be going through. So check those out too. Right now, they're like 50% off, so best time to get them. It's your man, Chaz Ellis. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with somebody else. Peace.